Another casual run, but this one at least has a little bit more of a theme to it. Got asked to do the infantry bow again, just because, well, it's been some time. And it's true, there are even a lot more mutations, or more specifically one mutation that I think really works well with this weapon now. Point blank. But due to my reluctance to just about ever use any sort of tactics item, haven't tried that one out too much myself. But I'm betting that this is going to be a good one. Overall, the infantry bow is just, you know, it's a ranged weapon, but it's also a melee weapon. It's a pretty simple sort of idea. Doesn't benefit from a lot of the melee, doesn't benefit from a lot of the melee advantages, like the many, you know, specific type of, I don't know, affixes that you can get on there, and stuff like mutations, of course. However, it does still have the added benefit of not having, like, spinies hurt you, or thornies, I mean. Why was I thinking of spinies? That is not Mario, I guess. But anyway, it's good. I mean, it also does have a little bit of range to it, similar to like the shrapnel axe, but I want to say a little bit more powerful. I feel like being able to get the critical on this is going to be doing a lot more than even a very well like a affixed out version of the shrapnel axe. Besides, even with the whole range on the shrapnel axe, I feel like it's almost never particularly worthwhile to hit things at a range. After all, it has a very, very fast swing, and it does, you know, I mean, it does more damage, I believe, when you actually hit enemies with it. Easy crit would be good for instinct? True. I mean, I don't know, I always feel like instinct, especially with using tactics, though, does have the disadvantage of, it is, like, yes, it would definitely, like, give you a lot of cooldown, but a lot of the items I'm going to be using a tactics run are, like, turrets, which being able to, you know, get the most out of those doesn't necessarily require a lot of cooldown, unless you're fighting something like the Hand of the King and he's taking them out every couple seconds. Something like that. But still, it's like Instinct the Hunter, Instinct the Master of the Arms. If I manage to get a good, I don't know, colorless giant's whistle or something, that would honestly be pretty amazing with this. But even right now, you can see I'm taking things out pretty easily. The damage is good, and you get a pretty hefty bonus with point blank. Because the idea is that it's supposed to be used for, it's the trade-off of making your ranged weapon into a melee weapon. And that is, you know, sort of a tough sell on some weapons. But on something like this, which is literally made to be, oh, come on now, which is literally made to be used in melee range most of the time, it's just free damage. You give it to you there, and then it essentially just, what is that, 1.5 times the amount of damage you're doing on pretty much every single hit? Yeah. Well, actually, I want to keep this combo. That's like not even a well, okay, that's not a good combo. I thought that was downward smashes oil. Oh, whatever. I mean, obviously you can use this at range, but the damage is so minimal that more often than not you want to get in range. Besides, being able to breach enemies and then also, you know, deal criticals. Through the criticals, being able to breach enemies is also a pretty important part of the weapon. And one thing that makes it very good, even in melee range. It's just too bad that I can't get stuff like the healing, the lifesteal affix on it. I'm still probably going to end up looking for some sort of melee weapon purely for that, because, you know, tactics run. Okay, let's see what we got here. Would be looking for, I mean, is this good enough? Bleeding causes poisoning, it already does. I guess it's a good combo with the Barnacle for right now, but I'm going to be looking for something else. All right. Which bow is the best? You know, that's a good question. What bow is the best? A little bit. I'd like to say that, I mean, well, if you got the extra ammo on it, of course. Money Shooter's not a bow, though. Even though I would probably say Money Shooter. Of course. I was really like Quick Bow. You know, repeater crossbow, anything that's very fast often does some really good work in a run. I mean, there's always Hokuto's bow, one of my favorites, but that's not really a primary damage dealer. You know, like, a lot of my favorite things are not bows. Like the electric whip, magic missile, for example, money shooter, a barrel launcher, even the killing deck. Not actually bows. So I guess I would probably end up saying quick bow? I really like the quick bow. Alchemic Carbine is a carbine. That is not a bow. Come on. Yes, I'm playing semantics right now. Yeah, 33% damage right here, right now. Yeah, the Fat Boy Slim song. Yeah, I gotta go. I gotta go get the sussy emote on the channel here. I know I made it and I still haven't used it. I gotta do that just because, one, it is pretty funny, and two, probably use some more emotes. I actually don't know. I never know. Like, I don't know how you unlock emotes on Twitch, but I never really look at it too much. I'm sure I probably have like 6 slots or something open, ready to go. Probably like follower-only ones too. So, hey, if you want if you want to like spend 5 seconds making a very stupid emote, I'll probably use it on the channel. Why not? I'll have a point reward. Make me put your dumb emote on the channel. Quick bow is fun. Quick bow just is it's a very easy to get critical. And, you know, of course, the constant source of damage can also have a lot of benefits, you know, in terms of instinct, in terms of applying damage over time type of stuff. If you manage to get some sort of, some sort of affix for that. It's like, and overall, the damage output is good. It is quick, as the name would imply, right? That was close. Jeez. Can you play another pre-1997 game? Oh, man, you missed. We got an entire new game list if you're looking for that. That's why I've got, like, Fez going on right now. Which, by the way, is great. I can't believe how much I'm enjoying Fez. I really did not think that I was going to do it that much. That I was going to enjoy that much of the game and end up getting that far into the game. Still want to play more. So, yeah. This is starting out strong for this new slate of suggestion stuff. All right. I'll look and see if I got anything pre-1997 on there. That's a very specific year to pull out, though, I gotta say. Or somebody else can, I'll take a look through the list and tell me. All right. Well, there's the light sword. Not going to end up using that for this one. You berated your loyal followers for their suggestions? Yeah, well, I don't want to do work. We'll see what you say then when I start up Resonance of Fate. And anyway. Oh, okay. I mean, as you can see, it's like damage output's still pretty good here. Next area is going to be the real test, though. That's going to be the one, of course, where... It's going to be the one where I actually see if this thing is taking out enemies in like 1 or 2 hits. Because as always, the third area, especially if you're going into like toxic sewers or whatever, definitely feel the weakest at that time. Right now, though, it's like, yeah, look at that. With the like pierce and everything, it's also one shot, and you know, a lot of any enemy that can be one shot, it is doing so. Like, look at that. I don't even know if I need. I probably will want this for bosses eventually, but I don't even know if I'll need the extra ammo mutation at this rate. Though if I take that, I'm going to be kind of locked out of a lot of other builds. We'll see. Who knows what the future may bring for this run. As of right now, like I said, though, yeah, I'm just using I am just, once again, using a good turret. Double crossbow-matic, always a pretty high-quality piece of equipment. It's just the most basic of the turrets, and it does what it does very well. Very well. Especially if you get a couple affixes on there that can get some synergies. Speaking of which, do I have anything? Oh, burning. Yeah, I got burning. Burning is a go. So, not the most, but pretty effective. That said, I should probably kind of like plan on doing the exact same thing for this bow too. I already just naturally have 40% extra damage, but the potential here is high when it comes to getting a lot of damage out of this weapon here. When it's to make, I think it's overall just to make up for the fact that it is not a true melee weapon, but it's pretty much a melee. It's tactics weapon, and those are rough. More often than not. Do you feel the burn? No. Not after I ate like half a pizza prior to this recording. The only thing I feel is pizza. Is that anything? I don't know. I just wanted to brag and tell you about the great pizza that I ate. All right. Violently berated. Violently, though? Are you telling me that you really, like I said, you really want to see Resonance of Fate? By the way, not actually Resonance of Fate. It is Resonance of Fate trademark, End of Eternity trademark, in 4K HD, and also entirely in caps. And that is what the series is going to be called on the channel, by the way, because that is, at least according to Steam, its official name. Its official name is everything I just said there. It's giving Raido Kuzunoha versus the Soulless Army a run for its money. All right. Now then, well, at least for right now, still doing Fez. I was still doing Cult in the Land. Lammy Lamb Cult Land. Unculter Lammy. Which I said earlier too, and I don't know why I repeated. It wasn't even good the first time. Hoop! Come on, take him down. And there we go. Should be one more episode, though. Why is it in 4K? Is it a remake? I don't know. I don't think it is. I don't think it's a remake or a remaster or anything. But they just like upscaled the textures and then made that an official part of the title. Well, I gotta say, it's just like I don't know how to feel about that one. It is a JRPG, which, you know, well, historically maybe not the most popular or well-beloved of series on the channel, which is putting it lightly. However, at the same time, with a name like that, and for whatever reason, the icon used to play it is like a cartoon pig. Maybe that's a part of like the story or something, but it is very strange. So I'm at least somewhat interested in it right now. We'll see. Because I don't know. It sounds promising. It's hard to... Oh, no, not the egg. I'm going to take it. Egg time, y'all. It's happening. Okay. And then I think, as always, this engagement, especially for a tactics run, very worthwhile to... yeah, sure, whatever. Let's do it, baby. Let's end the run here. Sounds promising. I'm at least hoping that it will be a sort of a game like Phantom Dust, where it's like, yeah, it has all the hallmarks of a JRPG, but it's also so weird and has such a very early Xbox sort of style to it that I couldn't help but absolutely adore that game. Of course, it also had decent gameplay to back it up too, so, you know. Unique, innovative sort of card games. I appreciate that. I mean, I said before, I'll say again, I say all the time, I appreciate when a game does something that I haven't seen before. When a game does something new, novel, even if they don't really nail it. Just the idea that it's like, it's going directions. that I have not seen. Oh boy. Well. Yup. No, you're gonna jump over here now. Thank you. I'm getting more and more used to fighting these guys. I'll say that right now. Yup. There we are. Oh, finally, the horrible goldgers. The best part of waking up is Golgers in your cup. But finally getting used to fighting. Can I? No. You didn't appreciate the conlang and language reconstruction mechanics in HV Horizon? No. Ah. Okay, come on. In HV. I don't know. I don't drink Folgers coffee. Actually, not even drinking too much coffee these days. Trying to finally get off of caffeine. Been too long here. Ah. That said, I'll probably relapse in like 2 days or something, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it if you miss old caffeinated up Dr. Inferno Firebird. He's probably not going anywhere. Like, very likely not going anywhere. Yep. Oh, I can't believe you got me. Oh, I think I should probably do the old pro gamer move that is called using a potion charge, unfortunately. Much as I don't want to. Oh, Heaven's Vault. Wait, I didn't even get to see that mechanic, though. All I saw was a lot of dialogue. Because it's a visual novel. Oh, God, not again. Got the roll timing down for the gold wave. Okay, you know what? Here. Recently become addicted to coffee after weaning myself off. I mean, what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to, like, to not eat or drink anything at work, essentially. There we go. That's how you do it, baby. I mean, that's how I do it. That's how I've done it. All right. Okay. Okay. Oh. All right. Jesus. Oh. But yeah, that is more or less what I've been up to lately. As always, a whole host of bettering myself that will probably inevitably result in me relapsing within the next week. As you do. Ah. Egg him down. Okay, now. Got a chance at getting an upgraded version. Or perhaps a lifesteal one is sort of what I was looking for. Okay, this is not the Mimic. I could probably take down the Mimic. Did he start exercising as well? Actually, I never stopped doing that. I'm still doing that. I've been doing that for several months at this point in time. But at the same time, it's just like with the amount of food, I ate half a pizza. It doesn't matter how much you're exercising unless you're like literally doing Olympic level stuff. Oh, well, sure. It's literally doing Olympic level stuff if you're also eating half of a pizza. Yeah. I'm healthier though. Hey, I'm doing stuff like being able to actually... I don't become winded walking across the room. Progress, baby! On that Sigma grind set. Look, I might as well have invented the Sigma grind set. Me, I'm a shark in the world of sheeps. I'm type A personality. All the dumb garbage. And my failures also reflect that. There we go. No, you're still around, though. Ugh. All right. Oh my God, that was so close. Oh. I got that roll, though, man. I am shocked that I got that roll. Ugh. Okay, there we go. Yeesh. You spend your time in a small pound alone? What? I don't even understand that. I mean, yeah, it wouldn't be a Sigma grind set if I... something, whatever. I got nothing. Ooh, there we go. See, I know I was going to get some sort of a lifesteal something soon enough. Ah, I knew it! Okay. Now this is the one that, since it's a food one, this is the one that can heal, of course. For all of y'all paying attention to the inner workings of the Mimic mini-boss. It's a dangerous one. Okay. Ugh. 2 flasks, too. That's pretty pogtastic. Hey. Okay. 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 Pretty pogtastic, but I'm not going to immediately use it right now. We're first going to go with this a little bit. Risky, but as you can see, I am for real. I am absolutely getting better at doing this sort of stuff. Okay. All right, you know what? Just replace this again and just do the thing. Just do the thing, and I'll just go take the other potion charge at this rate. 2 of them. It's a good day here in the bank. Not for that merchant, but for me. Definitely got to get an upgrade. Yeah, but I still think it's actually doing a pretty decent job, all things considered. Like I am not dead. Can you say that about yourself in Dead Cells? Think about it. Give it a big old think. Still, though, you are right that I really should, like, upgrade this thing already. Okay. Definitely Newman. Yeah. If I'm gonna choose, if I was gonna be a Seinfeld character, I would be Newman. If I was gonna be a Sex and the City character, I would be Miranda. If I was gonna be one of the guys on Friends, I would be, I don't know. I don't remember anything about Friends. How many other dumb things can I name right now? Dumb pop culture ephemera from many years past. Ha! Right. I'll actually take the enemies hit me freeze. I like that. Come on. Come on, baby, come on. There we go. You're Chandler. Am I really Chandler Bong? Come on. I guess, though. You're probably right. Fine. Okay. Hey. Doc, if you were an ass, would you eat yourself? I know, usually I try not to be too crude on things that are actually going up on YouTube, but that was a phrase that was typed, and I do want to immortalize it for all time. Anyway. I do have other more important things to do right now, like turning into a chicken. If you were an Omicron character, I mean, I guess I would be like Dagobah, right? More or less. Like, I wouldn't be the nomad soul I can only hope, and it's not like I would be, you know... I guess, like, how many other characters would I even bring in right now? All right, what do we got? Do we actually got, like, something I can do here? Something I can use? Maybe more the appropriate word. Come on. Okay. Well, anyway. I can't think of any other, like, which character are you type of shows or whatever to like talk about. Oh, come on. Has anybody got a good one? Like, which one of the Big Bang Theory characters am I? Wait, which one do I want? I'll take the... no, they're both... I'll take the extra jump. Am I Penny, the hot neighbor who actually who, while 4 doctors have to live with each other, she's able to live on her own in an apartment directly across from them, despite being a struggling actor? I don't understand that show. What was up with that show? That 70s show? All I know is that Ashton Kutcher was in that show. Wouldn't it be that random underground? Oh, you're talking about Photo that gets killed for no reason. Yeah, it was a mega honor to meet the Nomad Soul, and then I killed him. It was probably an even bigger mega honor to be killed by the Nomad Soul. That way, it's not just meeting him. Only Bazinga and Leonard live in the same apartment. Wait, what? Really? Okay, I guess okay, are we revealing that I'm sorry everybody. I'm a fake nerd. I don't actually know anything about the Big Bang Theory. I'm sorry I've disappointed you all right now. I have actually watched many episodes of that show. Oh, cool. I've actually watched many episodes of that show because it's I think always playing on TBS. I think that 24 hours a day, it constantly is playing on TBS. And during a time when I was living at my parents' and unemployed, I had a lot of time to watch daytime television. What about How I Met Your Mother? I know even less about How I Met Your Mother. Bullcut lived with his mom. The other guy's living situation isn't really explained. Great. Are you sure it wasn't really explained? Are you sure it wasn't just... like, you didn't watch all 30 seasons of the show? Hey, dog, back in the bank, I see. You know it. Is it going terribly? Oh, it could be worse. Really? I'm going to say that this is at least in the top 60th percentile of banks I've been in. Maybe not much more than that, but around there. Which Beatle and why would it be George Harrison? Oh, come on. Well, I'll take Harrison. Sure. You know what? I'll take Harrison. It's like that's... I mean, you're not saying I'm like... I don't know. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Which Beatle. Have you seen Game of Thrones? I don't know anything about okay, I literally have not seen any of Game of Thrones. I only watch good television, like spending several hours a day watching Las Vegas reruns and like Will and Grace and Big Bang Theory and CIS. No, anyway. What am I thinking? Barb tips? Nah. Acrobatic pack? Nah. Hunter's Instinct. You know what? Sure. I'll give me some more bird time. I guess. In the meantime, you know, it's been a grip. It has been a grip since I've been in the ancient sewers. Let's do it. Which Yu-Gi-Oh character would he be? Joey Wheeler. Unquestionably. I feel like that is easy. I think it would be Tristan. Oh God, Tristan did go to an... Wait, was Tristan the character that went to an alternate dimension and married like an Amazon woman? Because, okay. You're not Brooklyn enough for Yoey. I got the Midwest like Chicagoan thing going on, right? Here, let me just sausage. Yeah, I talk like this. He's Yugi's grandfather. Tristan is not Yugi's grandfather. Oh wait, no, you're talking about me. I wouldn't be Yugi's grandfather. Come on now. You like Huey Lewis in the News? I do, but that's kind of beside the point. There we are, and nothing. Well, I mean, I guess that's okay, but still. Which one is Tristan again? I think he's the guy with, like, the shark fin hair. If I'm remembering that correctly. I mean, look, I'm not going to be Yugi. I'm not going to be Seto. Like, what am I going to do? Does have some pathetic cards. You've seen me play card games. Do I look like the sort of person that tries to rely on one creature the entire time to be drawn? And then I win the game? And for some reason that's considered an overpowered type of build? What a bunch of idiots. They don't know how to play card games. I know how to play card... Ah! I totally forgot about... Yeah, I know you did. That's why I don't want to be Tristan. They all had extremely sharp hair. Yeah, well, he's the guy that had, like, the one point on top of... It was brown hair, and it was, like... It, like, went up into a point on top of his head. It was like a giant spike. You're the bug guy? That's probably more realistic. I don't remember what that guy's name was. He was a nerd, though. Like a bowl cut, man. Ah! Oh! How did I not get hit by the spikes there, then, too? Hey, oh, hey. Jesus, I got some close calls happening in this. Plus one bug guy. Am I really the bug guy? Man. I'd rather go back to Sex and the City characters. Tristan at least exists. He could have been the sussy guy from the filler. I don't know who that guy is. I still haven't figured out. Is Tristan the one that married the Amazon woman in the Shadow Realm? Weevil was his name. I mean, that is 100%. Like, I'm sure... I'm sure it was probably something stupid and punny. As you do. Also, I'm American. Wouldn't you think I'd be Bandit Keith? I'm not. If there is one character I am not, it is the Gaston. That is unquestionable. All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's like I don't... Like, I'm going to be honest. There's only so much of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I remembered. Because I watched that much later than most other people probably did. But I also just found it immensely amusing anyway. And I don't really know. I can't excuse it. I watch a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh! For no reason, really. Just because all the episodes are on YouTube, really. You had to watch them in 3 parts because it was only 10-minute limit on the time that you could put videos up at that point. Which JoJo character are you? God, I've only seen the first 3 parts of JoJo. Can I be Speedwagon? I feel like I could pull that off. Ooh, Panchaku. What do we got for this? What is the legendary version of this? It's like burns enemies, right? Because you know, pan stuff. Of course. Why would I want to watch the Yu-Gi-Oh! Filler arc? The non-filler arc is already so wild. It's a lot of fun. Joey's nemesis is an Aussie guy. I feel like I don't fit that bill, right? Yeah, okay, it's burns the enemy. And also covered in 100% covered in oil. This is not a bad... Okay, you know, this isn't actually supposed to be a specifically only infantry bow run. I'm going to use this for a little bit until I find an upgrade for that weapon. What about Yu Yu Hakusho? I mean, I would be, what's the guy's name? I can't remember the guy's name. You know, like, you already know who I would be. Just tell me what the name is. Kuwabara. There you go. Absolutely. Absolutely. I feel like I got big comedy relief secondary character like energy, right? Y'all feel that, right? I am absolutely comedy relief secondary character. Either that or villain, but you know, like not a good villain. Like like Weevil, Bugman. No? Really? Are you sure? Because I feel like that. Ugh. All right. Want an anime where the dub is better than the sub? I mean, I never actually saw the sub for Yu Yu Hakusho. I only ever saw the dubbed version of it because that's what was on television, so don't really know if I have too much to say on that point. I'll say that's true for Cowboy Bebop. But again, haven't seen the subbed version, so wouldn't really know. You would make a good Eggman? I think I'd make a good Eggman. I don't think I can do the Eggman voice very well, though. I mean, I can maybe, like, do it for one sentence, like, you know what they say, the more the merrier. But that's about it. Like, I couldn't do long Eggman. You have good background character vibes. Like, would I really be, like, one of the rando extras in a scene? Could I at least be, like, the... okay. Can I at least be, like, you know... the character that at least has something to do with the storyline and isn't just standing around, like you know, in a police procedural, the guy that you know, not the first guy that you talk to because they're the actual lead you have, but like the second guy who for whatever reason can't stop stacking boxes to talk to the police about a person that was murdered, and they're like, oh yeah, you gotta go downtown and talk to Dr. Joey Two Hands. I want to be that character. If I'm not gonna be comedy relief side character, I want to be that character. I stole that bit from, I think Kevin Smith talked about it. And I believe he did actually do that in like an episode of CSI. So good on him, living the dream. Seen a lot of us Law and Order. No, I just stole that from Kevin Smith, the director. Besides, I told you I'm an NCIS man. I'm all about Leroy Jethro Gibbs and the other guy and the nerdy guy and the gothy mortuary girl. Every longshoreman. There's something about the fact they cannot put down a box for 1 second to talk to the police. It's like somebody was murdered. Oh well, I mean, I got a quota to meet. You don't understand. Anyway, this is nothing. Make a good Fat Leorio. I don't even know who that. I never read too much of Hunter x Hunter. I could not even tell you anything about it except for maybe the very, very beginning of the show. That's before they introduced like what is it, Nen or whatever? From what I understand, is kind of how that series ended up going for the most part. Okay, they're on the clock. They're being interrogated by the police. But okay. There we go. Right. Okay. By the way, that's Joey Wheeler's nickname, Joey Two Hands. What about The Godfather? I've never seen The Godfather. I should probably do that at some point in time. I would probably really enjoy that movie. I feel like it is of a sort that I would enjoy, even if only for the historical context more than the actual content itself. I'm gonna try and heal up a little bit before leaving. Wait, hold up. I thought I saw my health change when I took that out of my backpack. I guess not, though? Don't bother, it insists upon itself. But I like content like that. I enjoy very pretentious nonsense. I'm a pretentious guy. I enjoy pretentious things. Now let me pour this glass of brandy into a wine snifter and pretend like that means anything. Okay. I'm a classy guy, right? Is that a Family Guy reference? I wouldn't know. I guess I did watch like the first 3 seasons of Family Guy, but then pretty rapidly dropped off. I'll be honest, I watched those at the time, so I don't really remember it super well. Okay. Do a Godfather React watch-along audio experience with Second Guy. Second Guy's probably actually seen the movie. Also, isn't it like 3 hours long? Do we really want to do that? Do we really want to do some faux Durcom with that movie in particular? I mean, it's... especially on a first watch? Yes. Okay. Okay, well. You should probably set it... Wait. How can I watch it, though? I don't think I have any ability to watch it. Dang, that guy sure has a lot of blood in him. And that's only beneficial to me, because I'm using it to feed. It's actually kind of useful to have a not correct colored weapon as your lifesteal one. Lord of the Ring extended versions. God, there's like a new show out with Lord of the Rings now. I mean, first off, they got the original 3. Then they got The Hobbit. And now they got like something based on the Silmarillion or something. I don't actually know. I just assume it's based on the Silmarillion because that's the only sort of books that they can plumb the depths of to create content. Correct color? The scaling. Not correct scaling. Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that was not as effective as I was expecting it to be. Look at the Panchaku, though. If I can get a little bit of oil here, that'd be pretty pog-tastic. Come on. Oh, I didn't get hit there. I actually managed to get him into the phase change before doing the thing. I had people telling me in the boss video, but best way to do this is actually just to stand on the side so that you can force a tentacle to not spawn there, which is probably a good idea. All right. I watched the first episode, very meh. Doesn't surprise me at all. I feel like, you know, Lord of the Rings was the best of the Middle-earth Tolkien novels. And Hobbit is fun. It's a fun little rompy romp, but it's not like, you know, an amazing sort of thing. And the Silmarillion was just straight up unfinished, right? So it's no surprise that it's getting a little bit, you know, it's not as good, bro. There we go. They only have the rights to the appendices or something. That sounds about right. So they don't have the Silmarillion, eh? Interesting. So this is, you know, not stop lose. I didn't lose. I won. I beat the video game. Anybody that's just watching this audio only, I did beat the boss. Don't worry. Oh, boy. First episode was kind of boring. The second one was all right. It's not Amazon couldn't secure the rights to the Silmarillion. Okay. So we are talking about like original content in the world of the Ring Lords. Sure, why not? I can believe. There's good stuff there. I mean, is it how? I guess the question is, how are they adapting it? Beat the game harder? I've beaten the game so hard in the past. How much harder do you need me to beat this game? Really now? Okay. We don't die here immediately. As my catchphrase goes, that would be embarrassing. Yeah, not actually scaling. Look at how much damage this does. It's good for healing, though. Enemies stay alive for a very long time, so I can just constantly wring all of the blood out of their veins. It's a macabre but effective practice. The graveyard. No. Unless you mean gravy like, I don't know, money. One tap the king and queen. I don't think that's going to happen. I'm sure I could try and make that happen, but it's not going to happen. I'm just telling you that right now. In fact, I also don't think it's actually possible, considering, you know, how the game works. Maybe the more important thing. Beat the game so hard. I'm not going to read that one out loud. Come on now. Okay. Okay. Oh, really now? That's how we're going to do this. I mean, evidently it is. Whatever. Just do it. Have I seen this one before? I have no idea. What does that mean? I've never seen this one before. Nope. Don't know. Anyway. No, I don't have HBO. Like, come on. Really? Who has HBO in these days? Let's return to sitcoms. In The Simpsons, you would be Homer. Would I be Homer? Like, would I be Homer? I feel like that's one outs. Like, I don't fit him, and also, like, that he would. I don't rise to the level of Homer. At the same time, too. You are a big Homer. Wait, are we talking about the Homer that got gold-plated and, you know, became the most giant man on Earth? Look closer, Lenny. Or are we talking the very fat Homer that wore the muumuu? Comic book guy is more what I was thinking. Yeah, what's the stupid kid called again? Bart? Has Netflix shared pass with the no sharing rule? It's going to be a fun day. I mean, I don't have Netflix. That's why I had to nix Evangelion when I was getting suggestions. When people were trying to make me watch that. Okay, there we go. Can I at least be evil Homer? Okay. Look, I can reference The Simpsons literally all day. That show's great. But when I spent 50, yeah, you spent 50K, and then I refunded it to you because I couldn't watch it. Because I don't have the netted flicks. My flicks are firmly outside of a net. Inter or otherwise. They're all on VHS. The way God intended people to watch movies. It's the true film experience. Or Millpool. Yeah, what if I was just Millpool? What if I was Thrill House? I feel like I perfectly encapsulate Thrill House. Right? That is truly who I most represent. You got hung up on The Simpsons and missed the actual joke. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, okay. Everything's coming up Millpool. Anyway. What is the thing? You wouldn't be Homer. Aristophanes, perhaps. No, it's whatever. I'll be Herodotus. I'll hear nothing else on that subject. You mean Thrill Ho? Yes. Buy me Bone Storm or go to hell. Lee Cavallo's Gulf. Anyway, okay. Save the Foggers for the lifesteal. That's actually a good idea. Those guys go down pretty easy, and God knows I need some lifesteal right now at this rate. I guess I don't even need them, actually, as it turns out. Car. Ah! Sorry, I was trying to start up my car. Okay, come on. So that I can get my cool vape rig all up and ready to go. You know what? This works for me, actually. I'm okay with that. Yeah, my vape rig runs on 120 horses per hour. That's not horsepower. No, 120 horses powered. Nope. No, the words. I'm sorry, everybody. I got to restart my brain here. Plenty of you. God, what was that? What was that dumb thing? I can't even remember now. It might be cringe, but it was also the third boss in Rogue Legacy, so that's how that's why that was the first name that came up. The original historian, you know. Okay. Lord Palmerston, hit the Elder. Lord Palmerston. Yeah, okay. Ah! There we go. Anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was close. You know what? I'm just gonna, like, real quick do this right now. Hey. Yeah, instead I took your historical reference and immediately turned into another Simpsons reference. What do you expect from me? There we go. Now then. 100 horses per 4. Nope, I read that one wrong too. Oh my god. I tied an onion to my belt, which was the style of that. Do you think I would be Abe Simpson? No, I'd be Thrill House. I think we've all established here that I'm Thrill House. This is like the 7th time that I've talked about being a fictional character on this stupid stream, isn't it? Why do all these streams inevitably go in the direction of being like bad improv bits? I feel like I should be better than that, but the reality is that I'm not. Oh! Well, that was my impression of a thwomp, so now we know which character I would be in the Mario universe. I think I would nail a thwomp character. Look, I mean, hey, it's not any worse than a lot of the other various choices for the casting in the Mario movie. Oh my god. I don't know if I'm going to be able to out heal the putt. Get over here. Yeah. Oh, remember Alf? He's back in Pog form. I would not be Alf. Alf is way beyond. Alf is way cooler than me. He's a guy who knows what he likes. And that's eating cats. Which is for some reason supposed to be an endearing trait of his. I don't really know how that works. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if I could kidnap an enemy, it would make it a lot easier to hit him with a sword. All right. Oh. Old Testament character would I be? I mean, I, of course... Oh, I mean, it's Malaise, but that's fine. I think we all know that I would be, Ezekiel? Or is that New Testament? I don't actually remember. Somebody remind me. Okay, well, get me out of here. Now then... I feel like I don't complain that much. Unless you make me play video games. Then I complain a lot. But, you know. That's to be expected. I feel like I'm not alone in that, right? The bald guy that gets mocked by some kids and then the Lord sends a couple bears to gore them. Wasn't that Ezekiel? Or am I thinking of somebody? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Because I thought that was the reference I was making. Okay. All right. A male crow on Noah's Ark. Wouldn't be Noah? You don't think that I would be the last surviving person when God decides to flood the world due to the evil of man? I feel like, yeah, I would be the last person left, sure. Oop. Okay, well, I guess I don't really actually need any more healing. What am I doing? Oh, okay. Wasn't that Elijah? Oh, okay, so it was a different name that started with E. Probably why I got them confused. All right. To get on the boat, you need a partner. What if I'm like what if I reproduce by polyps? Like I don't know, well, a sponge. I guess that's a waterborne creature. I don't know if that counts. Bacteria. I don't know what bacteria was back in biblical times. I'm gonna go to the... Where am I gonna go? Sepulcher? Yee. If God saw your browser history, it would drown you 100%. Yeah, true. I don't know, Woody. Chad, do you think that I am worthy of God's wrath? Sponge and bacteria. Well, there's plenty of bacteria that are, anaerobic or aerobic. I need air. God is like the biggest kink shamer in history. I mean, is God, or is that an invention of man? In the absence of God, having to take over for him, like that one bit in. Oh, I don't like this. Okay. Like that one, like the Grand Inquisitor story in the Brothers Karamazov. Okay. All right. I'm alive. Okay. The flood isn't that high. Oh, yeah, you say that now. Sure, the antediluvian people didn't really think the same thing. God forgives even those. God forgives everybody. Is a loving and a wrathful God. It's the mystery of faith and whatever. Okay. Oh, worthy of God's irk. I can see that. I do not think that I am worth smite. I'm gonna go on the record. Quote me on this. I don't think I'm worth smite. I think like mildly inconvenienced is maybe the worst that I am. The most even at my most transgressive, I am worth like punishing, and probably by something minor. Wasn't Onanism? Oh God, you're right. Story of Onan, Onan's streak, as it were, because I've played a lot of Binding of Isaac as of late. Come on. God, Onanism. One of the things I've learned doing a lot of study of Japanese is that Onanism is like a not entirely uncommon word as a loan word, which I think is funny considering you never hear that. You never hear that word in English. Is that true for any other languages? We're gonna just do it. Just do the thing. Oy. And now in the meantime, I will take this right here. And we'll get right back to our regularly scheduled milking enemies for health. Hey. But you also got to remember that it's like biblical scholars did add a lot of those stories to the Bible. We can't really tell exactly what is truly canonical to the original vision. So, that might not even be entirely on the level. Ugh. I'm gonna die. I don't want to use a potion charge, though. I'm gonna have to use a potion charge, though. Onanism exists, but is uncommon, or onanism with Z? How you spell it there? Interesting. Okay, I think I'm gonna get rid of the Panchaku finally. I got a good item here. Isn't that like a fallacy? Probably. I would say that I have some very that my thinking tends towards the hypocritical rather than the hypercritical. Ooh, poggers. I can actually deal damage with this sort of thing. Okay. Well, yeah, onanism. It's a word. It is a word. It's just, I don't know if I've ever seen it in the context, used in context outside of the biblical story. A fallacy, I see. Ooh. That was a weird stream. Okay. Now then. Only believe Odin because he promised to get rid of the ice giants. It's true. When was the last time we saw an ice giant? I think did a bang up job with that. Bro. Bro again. Non-stop infinite broing. Okay. Oh. I'm gonna readjust the microphone here. Now then. How am I gonna do this? Yeah, I should be able to mostly like one-shot enemies with a critical on this, but that's not the easiest thing to do. Oy, I don't like it. This is a bad idea. Okay, well, survived. For now. Okay. Is Chris Hemsworth the one that played Thor? I don't remember. Also, yes. Thorism. Thorism. I don't know, it's for some reason just makes me think of like thyroid. And I have no reason for that because it does not sound similar in any way, but it's just the first thing that I'm thinking of. All right. Yes, I do believe God, it's just a prank, bro, was indeed in the biblical story of the Binding of Isaac. That is, he was the inventor of that word long before Supermassive put it in there. Very critically acclaimed Until Dawn. Pierce all enemies, sure. Why not? We got like a bird themed run going on here, I guess. Okay. So, I'm not going to say that this is like the smoothest run. In fact, I'm not even going to say that I'm not about to die in about like 5 seconds or so. But I am still alive for right now. So I do feel like this has been a largely extremely successful run. And it really does prove that I am the king of games, Yugi Moto. And there's little else to be said on that subject. All bow down to me. Let's see. Okay, I need the parry. I'm not gonna say that I didn't. I'm gonna say that I couldn't use the parry though. Hui. Teleport down here. He's already jinxed it. No, I haven't. I've added spice, the spice of uncertainty. Who knows if I'm going to be able to win the video game now? I hate this. Oh, you know what? Whatever. I got the disengagement going on, baby. Let's go. It's me, Mario. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's a really bad way to die. Oh, well. It was working. up until it didn't. I knew I should have just used the potion charge, but I only had 3 left, you know? It's like I wanted to, you know. No. I wanted to try and play it safe. I guess that's what I get for not using the infantry bow for most of the run, right?